Welcome back to the continued countdown of the greatest baseball card sets ever made, as judged by me, Ross Basil, and nobody else. Please take this in the spirit intended. Just all good fun. And, admitting that I'm right. Coming in at number 9, a much more modern 1983 Topps baseball card set. So the set is a pretty cool design. Obviously, if it's number 9, it's got to be. A little foreshadowing, there will be at least one more like this, but this isn't often employed. But this is done very well. You have both an action shot on this Rickey Henderson card and a close-up. The design works well. They both fit pretty well without getting in the way of each other and not cluttering the whole card. So this is a nice Rickey Henderson card. Tony Gwynn. This is a cool card. It is his rookie card. I'm not a big rookie card guy. I think that is way overblown in terms of value. But the cool thing about this card is, if you look, he's got a uniform number of 50-something. I don't know if that was spring training or fall league or what. Obviously, that was not his normal number. So kind of a cool little thing to check out on his card. This is potentially the best Eddie Murray card, is the 1983. I like this card a lot. The most underrated for sure, 500 homer, 3,000 hit guy. Mike Schmidt, not a lot of exciting Mike Schmidt cards. This is a really cool Mike Schmidt card. A lot of them are kind of posed and just not well shot. Something to note about all these cards I've shown you from the 83 and really most of the set is they're action cards. So the feel for the game is super there. You've got, the close-ups as well. So the design is really, really good. The players available are very, very good. Many Hall of Famers. Tony Gwynn's first card is pretty neat. So the feel for the game's there. The design is good. Selection of players is good. So a deserved number 9 spot for the 1983 Topps baseball card set. Coming in at number 8 on the greatest baseball card sets ever is the 1921 Exhibits set. So the Exhibits set was one that was created for sale in little arcade machines for like a penny a piece. I've also read that they were kind of handed out around carnivals and stuff as promotions. I'm not sure how that works since they didn't have advertising on them. But anyway, the exhibit set is pretty amazing. I have Walter Johnson, which I like very much. It's a very cool card. Like it a lot. You have Eddie Collins, part of the 3,000 Hit Club. Eddie was pretty snazzy there in his old school White Sox uniform. And Rogers Hornsby as well. Now, he's not part of the 3,000 Hit Club, but he's pretty amazing since he batted 400, I think, 3 times. The 20s era exhibits cards are pretty cool. The design is super clean. You just have a picture and a name and a team pretty much in script near the bottom. There are many eras of those. The 20s was the first era, which I like a lot. So similar to T206, which was really several years. It wasn't 1 year of cards. I kind of treat the 20s exhibits as one kind of set. So the 27 exhibits, I've got Tris Speaker, 3,000 Hit Club, Grover C. Alexander, old Grover Cleveland, tied for the 3rd most victories all time. The only negative for the exhibit set is that it's not really action photos. I mean, the Walter's kind of an action photo in that he's kind of throwing a baseball on the sidelines, but for the most part, it's not in-game action. But the players available, Walter Johnson, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig later, are pretty amazing set of players in the exhibit set. So coming in at number 8, the 1921 and generally 1920s exhibits cards. Coming in at number 7 and showing the great fairness on my part as a judge of this venerated list is the 1953 Bowman Color set. So why am I being so fair? Well, as you've seen already, I'm displaying much of my collection to kind of support my support for these great sets. The 53 Bowman set, I don't own a single card of. I do have one reprint card, Mr. Stan Musial. This is probably the best Stan Musial card in general. He actually disappears from the baseball card landscape during the prime of his career from this print in 53 until 1959, just because of some disagreement of how he was compensated for cards. But the 53 Bowman set is very notable for its close-up color of the photos of the players. The photography is better than ever seen before, and the players available in the set are very good. You do not have a much cleaner design than this. A very nice picture, not a bunch of other garbage on the front of the card. It's just a picture. And on the back is a pretty good printing of statistics, nice little story, that kind of good stuff. The only minus for the 53 Bowman color set is that there's not a lot of in-action shots. In fact, there's not any real action shots at all. There's a couple of staged action shots, but no in-game action shots. Number 7 on the all-time greatest baseball card set list is the 1953 color Bowman set.